hello, and welcome again to another edition of Cleansing Stream Weekly as we take a look at some scriptures. I was reading a newspaper article recently about a parakeet by the name of Chirpy, who was just sitting, as he always did, in his little bird cage, swinging away, just quietly chirping and singing, when the owner decided to go ahead and clean out the bird cage. And so she had, of course, took the end off of a vacuum cleaner and began sweeping it out. The phone rang, and she momentarily got distracted. When she did, thump, little Chirpy got sucked into the vacuum cleaner. And so she was just beside herself when she saw that happen. Of course, turned off the vacuum cleaner and opened it up and pulled out little Chirpy, and there he was all covered with dust and debris. So she did like any good owner of a parakeet would do. She ran into the bathroom, put him under the faucet and washed him all off. And then realizing he looked so stunned and cold and shivering, she did the next best thing, and she got her hair dryer and blasted him with a hair dryer and got him all finished, and was wondering why the little creature seemed to be so stunned. The reporter on this checked on the owner about a week later just to find out how Chirpy was doing. She said, well, he doesn't sing much anymore, and he just kind of stares. And I was thinking about how with many of us, we get sucked up and washed out and blown over by life. Things happen. And we wonder why we don't sing very well, and we kind of stare blankly out into the blue. Well, there's a scripture that kind of lines up with this, and the Apostle Paul said, we are hard-pressed on every side, yet not crushed. We're perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Struck down, but not destroyed. And so that can be a very real scripture for all of us. You may have been sucked up, washed out, and blown over. But I feel the Lord wants us to be a people that in spite of those things happening, we don't give up. We get knocked down, but not out. And so I think the word I want to share with you, we as a ministry are going through trials right now. And it's easy to want to just wash out. It's easy to just say, let's get out of this. Let's walk out of this. But the Lord doesn't let us do that very often. And most of the time, He has us to stand strong in Him. I was reading another passage in Proverbs where it talks about, I had it here somewhere, but where a man of God can get knocked down 7 times, and every time he gets up. I'm sorry I didn't have it underlined here, but I think it's in Proverbs 23 or 24. Check it out. Doesn't hurt to read the whole book anyway. But no matter how many times you get knocked down, just don't not get up. Get up again and have faith in God. Trust in Him. Keep pressing on no matter what happens. Because the Lord is looking for a people who are resilient, who can stand in these days. And I think with His help, with His grace, we'll do that. God bless you as you decide to keep standing and not if you get knocked down, don't get out. And keep pressing on with God. God bless you.